Admiral Thexkar stood before the Galactic War Council. His 4 arms spread wide in a gesture of supreme confidence. Behind him, tactical displays showed the accumulated might of 17 allied civilizations, 12,000 warships, 2 million soldiers, and enough firepower to crack planets. "Honorable counselors," he announced, his voice carrying across the chamber. "Humanity's expansion ends today. These upstart Deathworlders have terrorized civilized space long enough with their reckless colonization and bizarre diplomatic overtures. Our combined fleets will crush their pathetic defenses within 6 standard hours." The assembled delegates chittered their approval. Finally, someone was taking decisive action against the human menace. The species that had somehow survived first contact, colonized hostile worlds for recreation, and kept sending disturbingly cheerful cultural exchange programs. "Their fleet composition is laughably primitive," continued Thexkar, highlighting human ships on the display. "Simple fusion drives, basic kinetic weapons, minimal shielding. Our intelligence suggests they haven't even developed proper energy warfare. This will be less a battle than an extermination." Counselor Vexthera raised a crystalline appendage. "Admiral, are you certain about human capabilities? The reports from their diplomatic encounters suggest." "Respectfully, Counselor, those reports are clearly exaggerated," Thexkar interrupted. "No species could be as adaptable as the stories claim. Fear and rumor have inflated their reputation beyond all reason." The attack commenced precisely on schedule. 17 battle fleets dropped out of hyperspace around Earth's solar system in a coordinated strike designed to overwhelm any possible defense. Thexkar watched with satisfaction as his forces moved into perfect formation, preparing to demonstrate galactic superiority. The first sign something was wrong came 30 seconds later. "Admiral," reported his communications officer, voice tight with confusion, "we're receiving a transmission from the human homeworld. Surrender terms?" "No, sir. They're asking if we want to grab lunch first." "What?" The transmission crackled through the command center. "Hey there! Unknown alien fleets. Welcome to Sol System. We noticed you've got quite the impressive armada. Would you folks like to join us for a barbecue before we get started? We've got plenty of food, and it seems rude to fight on an empty stomach." Admiral Thexkar stared at his tactical display in bewilderment. His invasion fleet, the most powerful military force assembled in galactic history, was being invited to a social gathering. "Admiral," called his sensor operator, "human ships are approaching our perimeter." "Battle formations." "Sir, they're not in attack formations. They appear to be bringing food containers and recreational equipment." Three minutes into what should have been a devastating surprise attack, the first human shuttles reached the alien fleet. Rather than weapons, they carried picnic supplies, musical instruments, and what appeared to be games equipment. "This is Captain Rodriguez of the UES Welcome Wagon," came a cheerful voice over the comm channels. "We brought sandwiches. Also, some of our kids wanted to show you their science projects. Hope you don't mind." That's when Admiral Thexkar realized the horrible truth. Humans weren't taking the invasion seriously because they genuinely didn't understand that it was supposed to be threatening. The situation deteriorated rapidly. Human children began giving tours of their spacecraft to confused alien soldiers. Human adults started teaching Zephyrian warriors how to play volleyball using artificial gravity. Someone had organized a talent show on the flagship of the Gorvok fleet. "Admiral," reported his second-in-command, voice cracking with hysteria, "the crystalline squadron has laid down arms. The humans taught them something called trust exercises, and now they're forming emotional bonds. And the insectoid hive clusters? Learning human dance moves. Apparently, the electric slide is universally appealing to species with multiple appendages." Within 20 minutes, what had been the most fearsome invasion force in galactic history had become the largest intercultural festival ever recorded. Alien soldiers were sharing baby pictures with human civilians. Military commanders were exchanging recipes and comparing notes on child rearing. "Sir," whispered his communications officer. The humans are asking if we'd like to make this an annual event. Admiral Thexkar looked at his tactical display, which now resembled a friendship convention more than a battle zone. 17 civilizations' worth of military might had been neutralized not by superior firepower, but by unprecedented kindness. "Open a channel to the War Council," he said quietly. "Admiral, surely you're not surrendering." "I'm not surrendering," Thexkar corrected, watching human children teach advanced theoretical physics to his quantum warfare specialists. "I'm applying for